This part of the Kyiv region was occupied by the Russian army for a month at the start of a full-scale invasion in 2022. Some areas are still being checked for explosives today.
Тут буде прокладатись водогін.
A water main will be laid here. We are conducting an inspection. This is due to the fact that active hostilities were taking place here.
The UN says Ukraine is one of the largest heavily mined countries in the world.
We know that the country originally had about 30% of its land suspected of being mined. This is about 178,000 square kilometers.
He says people, the national economy, and the world food supply are endangered as the vast majority of potentially mined lands are agricultural.
There's about 1,500 casualties. We know that 400 people have died. The Tony Blair Institute, for instance, have assessed that Ukraine loses $11 billion every year in terms of its GDP because of the mine challenges.
The first priority is returning agricultural lands to farming, a task now being undertaken by the Ukrainian government. But doing that while the war is raging is difficult. Igor Beskaravayny, Ukraine's Deputy Minister of Economy.
Зазвичай в світовій практиці гуманітарне розмінування починалося завжди після того, як
Typically, international humanitarian missions clear territory civilians need during post-conflict settlement. In our case, the request is so large that it cannot be satisfied by usual methods.
Ukraine is turning to outside help with 80 private mine action operators and about 10 international partners helping with demining efforts. Among them is the UNDP.
That nearly 20 countries support UNDP in demining efforts and invest both in UNDP but also our work with the government. So we work very closely with the government and those involved in the demining efforts, all the national partners. We help them with equipment, for instance, to keep them safe and also to ensure they have the newest technologies.
Last year, Ukraine managed to clear 35,000 square kilometers, which UN officials describe as very fast. The national demining strategy aims to clear Ukraine of mines over a span of 10 years and plans to return 80% of land believed to be mined to its proper use at a cost of $30 billion. Lesia Bakalets, VOA News, Kyiv.